Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today on GTA 5 with a rather crazy contraption. Yes, this is a six-wheeled Raptor with a mighty wing. It's also got sort of different sized rear wheels, and yeah, it's a rather interesting vehicle. And what better way to test it out than to see if it can get away from the army? It's plenty powerful enough, and it does pivot very nicely. So we could have, well, I say we could have a lot of twitchiness going on. It might change direction really well, or it might be quite twitchy to drive. I'm not sure which. I am kind of curious, seeing as there is a stairs here. How does the rear suspension behave? Okay, it's quite it's quite tricky. It basically stops it getting beached because you're always going to have a wheel somewhere on the ground. Or we aren't all-wheel drive, we are kind of four-wheel drive. The rear four wheels are driven. The front wheels, though, are not driven in all of this. Okay, could be interesting to see how that all affects the handling. Shall we go get the army giving chase? I've again gone through the location list and gone through the teleport location list with my eyes closed and picked a random place to start. That is why we are at the Los Santos Customs area. We're going to do some celebratory donuts. Just as inside the city, it occasionally takes the police helicopters a little bit of time. See, I'm out of the wanted radius. It does take them a little bit of time to adjust to what on earth is going on, so we will let them actually initially see us, otherwise it is a little bit on the cheaty side, and now there are some army cars around. Right, let's see what we can do with our... There's a lot of Pantos about at the moment. There is an awful lot of Pantos about. Oh, that's not quite where I thought it was. Never mind. Oh, we've got out of the wanted radius, which is nice. Bugger. I was hoping he wasn't going to see me and I could sneak back out here. Yeah, there's nowhere to go down there. It's just a dead end. That's the bit that I thought we were going down. It was not. Crap. Oh, God. There is, despite the mightiest of wings at the back, there is not much in the way of rear-end grip. You kind of turn in, and we've got out of the wanted radius again, only for an army car to spawn in front of us. Yeah, you, oh, shall we go? Oh, bugger. No, we're fine. Only a minor falling off of the road there. Did not mean to go that far down. Either way, we're here now. There are army vehicles, and we can swerve and dodge them. We've got really good speed, actually, up to 111 miles an hour relatively quickly. I should have dove off there, shouldn't I? What can we do to confuse the army around here? Will we be able to find, for the first time in a long time, somewhere different where we can hide from the army? Oh, whoa! That was off a tree. Yep, that was a very solid tree that we managed to hit. The army don't have a clue what to do with this vehicle, though. That is a promising thing indeed. There is an army car there. There is a thief over there that I don't really care about at the moment. I have bigger issues. Oh, we're getting shot at quite a lot. Oh, that was a curb. We clipped the curb, but it spun us round. One of the fears with a car like this is, of course, the driver is very exposed. And, potential to take a lot of bullets if you aren't careful. Thankfully, we do seem to be okay. We're going quick enough that the army can't really get into a position to really do too much damage. Oh, we've managed to clonk into the front of a car. It's fine. Continue to use blinding speed. Blinding speed is working at the moment. I'm just not quite able to find a place to dive in and hide once we've made the most of our speed. Is the speed and the agility of this car that are giving the army so many problems. It's changed direction so well, and while it is a little bit twitchy, it's not undrivably twitchy, which is very good news indeed for me, and I think the army will have a tough time. I can go drive into a car park. I have absolutely no doubt that we drive this into one of the multi-story car parks, and it will get away no problem whatsoever. Although I have driven it down here completely. That's not quite where I'd hoped it would lead out. Wow, that was a... The army needs to, get their eyes tested, I think. That was just full on into the back. I think it was an Emperor or something similar at full speed from that messer. That is quite brutal, really. Ooh, this is more of a dead end. I'm trying to find new places, and I'm finding all of these dead end places. Thankfully, the army are miles away and aren't able to block me into any of these places. Don't know how to block me into these parts of the map. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Spin the wheels up some more. There's one very, very persistent helicopter at the moment hovering above me. Let's go for some more blinding speed. Oh, God, got big oversteer moment again around there. Where can we go? Where can we go? Can we use... I don't know. Hey, that's a solider thing than I'd expected it to be. Ah, okay, we got put back in the ones radius. I wonder if we can use... This might work. This might work. This might work. Oh, stuck again. We tried this with the normal Raptor and we had issues. We got the front end getting stuck on the stairs. We did later get away with this method in something else. I can't remember what it was now. The Mini tried it as well. Now, if we go up... Oh. Wait, new plan. That's definitely a new plan. Can we... I need to sneakily turn around without anybody seeing the bright orange six-wheeled thing. We're going for a reverse up the stairs tactic. The reverse up the stairs tactic doesn't work. We've got issues, guys. Nope, not here. Not here. Not here. Please don't shoot me. Look, just let me try and get my car free, okay? I'm very sorry. That's not worked, has it? I managed to wedge it. Well, that's twice various Raptors have got stuck on the stairs in completely different ways. That's disappointing. That is disappointing indeed. Well, that is certainly one way to fail in getting away from the army. Hopefully we can do a little bit better. That was very unfortunate. It was an unlucky place to get caught up on. I do very much like this car, though. Oh, is it a car? I don't even know what to properly call this. It's bizarre. But whatever it is, I like it. It actually drives really very, very well once you've got used to it. Because it's got it's got crazy turning, and then you kind of get a bit of it's a weird... It's almost two stages of handling going on in this car. You have the initial turning that tends to be really very, very good, and then you have a bit of understeer going on. It's a peculiar thing to try and get used to, but when you have got the hang of it, it's very, very fast. Because, yeah, if you can make the most of that turning and then the most of the acceleration, you've got a very, very quick vehicle. Now, we're going to kind of play around with the army over this area again some more. I don't really want to be up here particularly. I'm just trying to kind of confuse the cars. The helicopter, that's not going to work on the helicopter so much. Now, we can use these tall buildings to give the helicopter trouble. It has a lot more difficulty turning around and giving chase when you are using these buildings. Oh, we'll go through here. However, equally, I can't travel as quickly, as the helicopter has just whizzed past that way. Oh, there's going to be a gap. Not there for very long. Oh, come on. Find some go. That'll work. Oh, ow. We're fine. Nothing terrible is occurring. Well, my great plan there for confusing the helicopter didn't work because we got stuck by a bunch of other army cars. Right, blinding speed it is again. Let's just go back to that age-old tactic. We are, I think, in actually a really good position if we were going to go for the beach escape. I think the beach escape would work as well in this. The helicopters are way too far back. Oh, God, that bounce off the peyote was less than fun. We're still going. We're still going the right direction. Now, use the car's speed, use the car's grip. I mean, ideally, if we can have no army vehicles at all behind us when we leave for the beach. Oh, I thought I could get across there, and I could not. Bugger, there's a helicopter right there on us. Damn it. All of this bumping around has cost us. Well done to the barracks. He actually did get across in time to cause me some trouble. Now, my plan here is use the overpass to give the helicopter a couple of issues. Please don't be mobile. Thank you. You are not. Right. Dive onto the beach. Time to use this car's speed, and it will test its off-road ability. I don't know how good it's going to be out here. Damn it, the helicopter's too close. No. We're going to go for a fly. Well, that's some seriously impressive jump from the Raptor, but we're not going to be quick enough to outmaneuver that helicopter. We can kind of outrun it down here. Maybe we can outrun it enough. We're going to be really pushing our luck here. We may run out of beach, or will the helicopters break off chase? Oh, the helicopters have broken off the chase before we ran out of beach. Although only just. Because that That is the end of the beach, and I've got a slightly soggy bottom. Come on, forward, forward, forward. Don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there. I don't know if GTA 5 has kind of full-on working tides. I think it does to a little extent, but I don't know whether we can get caught out by high and low tides, etc. You know what? I'm not feeling quite so confident right there. No, the water is just the water is decidedly close. Well, I don't think. Oh, bloody hell. I don't think the helicopters are paying any attention to me being hidden over here by the, I don't even know what that is. Concrete? I guess it's like flood defences, coastal erosion defences, possibly, for the airport. What on earth is that? Wait, there's something in the water. Hold on. I'm going to go forward. Oh, bugger, bugger, helicopter, 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 run! There might also have been a boat in the water, I'm not sure. Because the radar. Okay, we have got out of the wanted radius. What was it? Let's go and have a look. It was a boat. Last time they were so useless at sending boats. Hello. They did actually send a boat to come investigate. That is the first time I think we have. It is a new appearance after however many episodes of this series. I think this is the first time we have actually seen the police/army send a boat after me. Not that it really did them any good, however. Bonus points for trying, I think, there. From there, I've also noticed that literally the belly of the vehicle is scraping the sand at this stage. Yeah, I like the Raptor. Raptor is excellent fun, while we did get pinged a little bit by the army cars before we made it onto the beach. We'll go for a bit of a roll as well. We did still have enough speed. I mean, we're getting up to 100 miles an hour on the sand. We had to use all of the beach, all of the available beach. However, we managed to get away from the army. So that means, I reckon, a tougher test for this vehicle. Well, we have got speed, we have got handling. Not so sure about the strength in this. So, as we are now going to, well, try and tackle the dangerous road and Mount Chiliad when we first got to get over there. And that is not an easy journey, particularly from where we are located. However, we will just let the police kind of reset where they think I am, because I don't want to be cheating too much in this. Please, and I haven't got anything that can destroy them, and we've spun out our vehicle. I don't even think I can get to a sticky bomb in time, even if I wanted to. There we go. Oops. Did the trick. No, yes it did. Good. All right, things are fine. Life is good. We've exploded our debris. There's another one. If I don't have a car that's capable of doing it, we just have to kind of slightly do it manually. Oopsie. I probably should. Like this. I know this is going to get me killed. I know this is going to get me killed in the long run. I'm going to be far too busy exploding prees that. Yeah, I will. That was a bit of an overthrow there. Whoop. That one there's missed as well. No, what am I doing? Why am I chasing a pre? I love that as that one died, it just all of the bits continue to roll. And okay, right, that's it. That's be done. That's be done for now. Right, yes, we've got to try and get to Chiliad and all the dangerous road. This army vehicle appearing sideways. In fact, it wasn't even sideways. An army vehicle appearing spinning. That's the word we're going for. Out. Oops, that was a terrible throw. Have a sticky bomb. Nope, did not time that one right at all. We're going a bit too fast, and we need to actually now concentrate on driving. Do we change direction? Well done, army vehicle. That was spectacular. Oh, Pre got its revenge on me a little bit. Oh no, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Work our way through. Use that acceleration. Use that acceleration. There we go. Okay, that was a little bit more problematic. Why is there an army vehicle coming towards me? It's really weird going in this direction. I've travelled this road many times with the army giving chase. This is the first time I've travelled it in this heading, really. Or no, let's not try and tempt fate by throwing sticky bombs at army cars. Right, speed is pretty good in this. Not the fastest by a long way. However, 123 miles an hour is enough to give the helicopters the slip. Pretty much, they won't be able to give chase. And the most impressive thing is we've got the handling. Oh, that's narrow. That's that's not particularly great, is it? Oh no! Army, if you could just release the Raptor for a second, can we? Oh dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've been squished. They've actually used proper tactics. Proper tactics have gone on here. Oh, dear. I did not throw that very well. It was just as we got free as well. I Molotov'd myself. I basically lit the Molotov and dropped it. And that's not gone very well at all. I guess it serves me right, really. So, lesson has been learnt. Let's not mess around with the prees if they happen to be spawning this time around. We will focus on the objective at hand, which is to make it and climb Mount Chiliad. Making it to the mountain, though, does seem a little bit more difficult, certainly, from this angle. That motorway is incredibly narrow at places, and if the army get a good roadblock like they did that time around, it's very tough to beat it. I'm hoping, though, we might actually have to... Oh, where are we going, guys? Why is there a bus going... Why is there a bus going down that way? I do not know. I'm hoping we can get away. I might actually have to drive into the oncoming lane, because this road that we're going to be going down, the bridge that we go across, there is no wiggle room at all. Admittedly, it would help if there weren't army cars kind of blocking up the thing on their own. That might make things a bit easier. Hoping we can just go straight back down the other side. Yep, we can indeed. I mean, we've got such a huge amount of speed here if we wanted to get away from the army. I mean, we've got such a huge advantage at the moment with the acceleration and so on. We could just get out of wanted radius, dive off-road. It would work, I suspect. Oh, I thought I could get away with that. I couldn't. They're closing the gap very, very well. Oh, that's not quite worked either. Go on, truck. Go on, truck. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to go in this lane. I've never realised, because it is so narrow and so walled in, there's no sort of way to escape onto the grass. Oh, to avoid stuff that we have on this side of the road. That is actually quite a mean part of the map. We're going to stick on the dirt, I think, really. I'd like to get back on the road because I'd like to get a bit more speed, but apparently we're being forced pretty much to stay out here. Speed, and then jump down. Oh, that might... Oh, dear. Uh-oh, we're going a little bit fly. We're going a little bit fly. Get a nice smooth landing. Yeah, look at that. Thank you, Hummer. Oh! Dodge the slightly crazy Land Rover. We're making it, though. We're making it to Mount Chiliad. It's definitely tougher going from there, though, than it is from the research lab. It is a lot further, but there's also other dangers that I was not aware of. Anyway, we got out of the wanted radius once more. I did think about just diving off-road, but then that's kind of defeating the whole point of what we're trying to do here. Well done, Coyote, for keeping out of the way of that. Saw the Coyote running across the road, thought he was going to get splattered by the barracks, did not. I'm loving the change of direction that we've got going on in this. Just got the speed to get past that. Haven't quite got the speed to outdo the Crusaders and the Messes. They still do change lanes on the most part well enough, although this is quite wide, so yeah, we can just hug the hard shoulder here. And if they're in the outside lane, they're not going to be able to do it. Oh, cars changing direction there. We're fine. We're through all of that. We haven't actually taken a bullet for quite some time, which is good in terms of Raptor survivability. Yeah, you stay out in the far lane. Oh, he was committed. He was committed because he bumped the railing. Oh, that grip is phenomenal. That's 70 miles an hour. 70 miles an hour, absolutely no problem for the Raptor around that corner. Oh, we didn't even lose the back end or anything. Up here, I don't know what we're going to have in the way of issues with spinning around such as that. Yeah, I'm not sure our suspension geometry is going to really like being taken up this road at high speeds. But relatively, I mean, as high speeds as we can really get away with. We do have the power, I think, to be able to get to the top of Chiliad. It's whether we can survive the helicopter onslaught that is going to occur. Dodge that. We can take all of the alternate routes that we want pretty much down here. There's a very, very low-flying helicopter. That is a Jeep being rolled towards me now. They're gradually getting more and more out of control, the army. They've thrown a Jeep and then a fiery Jeep at me, and the helicopter is buzzing. Don't mind me. We're still going. We're still going. That might try and get me, so we're going to take an alternate line because I've got the power and grip to do it. We're still taking alternate lines. We're taking alternate lines. The army are not afraid to, well, throw vehicles at me. They're not really directing them at me. Oh, bloody bushes. I hate the GTA 5 bushes. Like, I was going perfectly straight and we hit that one and it just turns you. And that, perhaps one of the bigger weaknesses of this car, with the... Whoa, hello. With it being open-wheeled, with it having bits of bodywork all over the place, it is likely to be susceptible to the horrible, horrible slow-mo, awful bushes. Ooh, hello. That's not a fun sight at all. Ah! Okay, well, we got nailed twice, but we're still going. They have not beaten me yet. We're going to take an alternate route again. It's much safer and much easier when you have a vehicle that has... I've been doing 60 miles an hour up the alternate routes. That's some good traction, some good off-roading, and good power levels going on in this thing. Although, bad bushes. Again, catching us out. I should have gone tumbling off down the mountain, I think. In all fairness, I should have been long done for in this ascent. But the car's incredible power and traction is working well. Yes, the six-wheeled Raptor is a great choice for your mountain climbing needs. Hello! Don't mind me. Oh, hello! There was distraction techniques going on there from the army. Distraction techniques like we've not seen before. We're still going fine. We're not leaking fuel, are we? I can't spin the camera any lower. It doesn't look like it, though. This is the dangerous part, and this is one of the tougher bits to get through. If we can use the speed... Oh, no! This is going to hurt! Oh, no! That's not good. Right, hold on. We're fine. We're recovered. Ooh, idea has just struck me, although... Idea has struck me if we're going to be capable of getting across to it. I can see where I want to go, but are we going to have the power and the grip? I've been saying that has been excellent in this car, and so far it has. Are we going to have enough, though, to do this? We shall wait and see. This is very much a Formula off-road car at the moment. This is pretty much a sheer cliff face we are climbing. This is more rock crawling at high speed than getting away from the army, quite frankly. Come on, Raptor. Come on, Raptor. We can do this. We can make this. The camera won't look forward. That's how steep a rock we are climbing. It's still going. It is still climbing Chiliad. We've done it a completely new angle to have got up the Chiliad, but it has only gone down. That was literally a vertical rock face. It just drove up. That's ridiculous. That is Skyrim horse levels of off-roading right there. I am liking this car. Is excellent. This car is absolutely incredible. And I am glad that it exists, even if we nearly went tumbling down the mountain. Our fuel tank is still good. We're not smoking. They are all good signs for the, descent. And, whoa, that's not a good sign, though. That nearly went wrong. That's probably one of the bigger fears I have. It's not so much my vehicle dying or being, having a leaky fuel tank, etc. The bigger fear is an army car crashing and exploding onto me, because that will kill me, pretty much. My brain is busy fighting this crazy contraption and not really doing English very well. Make a little bit of a jump there. We've got to... Oh, hello. Well, okay, I guess we're taking the shortcut way down. Oh, no. Ugh. Shortcut way down into trouble was not the greatest thing I've ever done. This is actually taking a real pounding and still working and not having had a wheel buckled is pretty bloody good going. A lot of cars have been through a lot less and given up. The Raptor is still working, it is still turning, it is still hating all the bushes. Oh, as I say that, it has exploded. I don't even know what got that. I might have had a fuel tank leak and set fire to itself. It climbed Chiliad, though. It climbed Chiliad, and in the most spectacular fashion yet, I think, is fair to the Raptor. In the end, I think just the sheer number of bullets and number of hits would be the car's undoing. I think it must have been a fuel tank and set fire to itself job. Otherwise, we would have had sort of smoke or some sort of warning, rather than an engine just go straight up. Unless they just straight shot the fuel tank, and... that caused it. There was a very, very brief bit of fire, which makes me think it was a leaky fuel tank. Either way, that is a very, very impressive vehicle, and I highly recommend you have a go with it. Lots of fun. Lots of fun just to drive, let alone to tease the army with, because there is huge amounts of grip and huge amounts of speed, and quite entertaining handling. However, that is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.